Welcome, Poke fans, to a brand new Spanish fan game called Destello Estelar, which I personally translate myself. So it's a beta 1, 3 gyms, whole new story, Fakemon, like regionals, and from what I remember from playtesting it, it's got a few people in it from like official games. So yeah, I'm not going to spoil it too much. You'll obviously see him as we play it. There we go. It's a new game. Before we start, do you need anything? Don't need anything. We got a phone call. Alert, alert, you have an incoming call. Hello, can you hear me well? This video calling thing sucks. Why does the camera work? Of course, you might have to press this button. Okay, it works now. First of all, happy birthday. It's about time you woke up, huh? About to call you 4 times. Of course, since going to bed early doesn't suit you. What, did you start reading the book I gave you? I hope you're not lying to your older brother. Tell me, was the protagonist a boy or a girl? So we'll just go with the boy. And could you tell me what their name was? So we'll go with Pokéhex. You got both questions right. Okay, well, I see that you weren't lying and you read the book. I suppose you've already guessed it, but I decided to give you exactly that book because the main character was attached to you. Well, what I was saying, Dad and I have almost finished preparing everything here in the laboratory for you to come get your birthday present. While he finishes fixing everything, I'm going to go home to look for you, so get ready and go out as soon as you're ready. We've already wasted enough time waiting for you to wake up. See you now, this game was translated by Pokéx at Pokéhex13. Click. Call ended. Computer off, now I better get going. Seems to be no signal. I don't know if I can run yet. I know I can put speed up on. Why I'm looking in the trash can doesn't make any sense. So there's no potion or nothing for us. Hello Pokéx, happy birthday. Your brother and your father woke up pretty early and went to the laboratory to prepare your birthday present. You're probably very excited, right? For my part, this is my gift, some new sneakers. With those sneakers you'll run like the wind. I have another gift and adventure guide. With her you will always know what to do. So come on, I won't keep you any longer, hurry up and go to the laboratory. You'll show me your gift when you get back. To use sneakers, hold down the Z key while moving. I'm pretty sure we can set that to... yeah, just press. So now we zoom. Nothing in the trash can. Hey, Pokéx. It's about time you went out. Why did it take so long? In the end, I don't know how you can keep us waiting. Knowing that Dad has to give us a talk today in Transit City. If he keeps waiting for you, he's going to be late. I'm going to go ahead and see if everything's ready. Don't dawdle and come to the laboratory. Okay. Because he told us to dawdle, we're going to do exactly that. Rocky Village, it's a very quiet place. Also, all the neighbours are very nice. I was right to move here. Your father, Cyro, is a good man. The other day I asked him for help because my beloved Pokemon was not feeling well, and he cured it without asking for anything in return. That does sound like a very nice person. Oh, got a sweetheart. Enjoy it. Rude maniacs like me love all kinds of strange and valuable objects, whether they are remains of ancient civilizations or meteorites like this one from outer space. Don't know if you noticed, but Brandia is littered with meteorite fragments. Isn't it amazing? It does sound it actually. Oh, got an orange berry. Free stuff. I understand that Professor Cyro, that is your father, is dedicated to investigating the remains of meteorites in the region and how they can affect Pokemon. It's impressive. Lately I've been doing nothing but watching TV. There's not much to do in this town either, to be honest. Nice peaceful starter town, that's what it is. Nowadays you can create your own video games, inventing your own rules, settings and characters. Technology is amazing. My wife and I have lived in this town all our lives. I don't know how young people can get used to the busy life, big cities. I think quiet places like that are good for like a break. But I don't think I could like live in a place like that. Hello Pokex, you know watching your father's labs on honour and all, but I'd like to do something more entertaining. Nothing interesting ever happens here. Keep this between us, okay buddy? Yeah, sure. Don't know why you tell me that, but... You finally arrived. Since you've been dawdling, in the end Dad had to leave. But hey, don't worry. We've left everything ready, come with me. In the machine behind me is your birthday gift. As you can see, there are totally 3 Pokeballs and each one contains a unique Pokemon that's different from the rest. These little ones are the candidates to become your first Pokemon. Come close and take a look at them. Okay, so we've got Wilted, Fire Ant and Jellish. Wilted's a perfect Pokemon for beginners. It requires perseverance and training to bring out its true potential. Fire Ant is ideal for those who wish to participate in fiery combats. He has great fierceness and you have to be careful with him. And then Jellish is extremely docile. His combat style is probably the most strategic of the 3. Perfect if brute force is not your thing. All 3 are exceptional Pokemon, ideal for beginning trainers. I'm sure any of them would be an excellent choice for you. I think I'm going to go for Wilted. It looks like the cutest. Good choice, now I'm going to put the other 2 away. Now you have your own Pokemon companion. As you already know, about a year ago, Grandpa gave me a Pokemon. Since then we've been waiting for the moment when we can finally fight together. Go ahead buddy. He's got a Riolu. Sapphire's my favourite companion, although you already knew that. Time's come for both of us to become Pokemon trainers. What do you say, Sapphire? Do you fancy a fight against Pokex and a new friend? I like it that way, that's the spirit. You heard, Sapphire's ready, sir. Let the fight begin. So he's obviously going to have a Lucario then a bit later. Let's go Leah. Two shot. You're impressive. It's a great battle. You've only been with your new Pokemon for a couple of minutes and you already understand each other perfectly. Didn't care about the result of the fight. What I wanted was for you to work side by side with your Pokemon. Battles are the best way to establish a good relationship. How was it, Sapphire? Glad you had a good time, now get some rest. Good, now that you've experienced firsthand what it's like to be a Pokemon trainer, I think it's a great idea for us to go look for Dad in Transit City. You already know that since they gave me Sapphire, my great dream has been to tour the entire Brandia region. Make friends with a lot of Pokemon, learn with them and improve as a trainer until I can be the best. It may sound a bit cliche to you, but it's my dream and I don't want to give up on it. Plus, I know you also want to do the same. When I told my dad last year, he told me that it was still too early. Because of how impulsive and careless I am often, he asked me to wait so we could go together. It seems so unfair to me. I was already the official minimum age to be a coach and to travel, but Dad wouldn't let me. The day has finally come. You already have your own Pokemon. I think a good way to show Dad that we are ready is to go to where he is. What do you say? Let's give him a surprise. That's what I wanted to hear. In that case, although getting to Transit City is not very complicated, you may need this. It's a map, I'm sure you won't get lost with it. Oh, and take this other one, that'll be useful to you. If your Pokemon weakens along the way, give it berries or a potion. And if you see that it's serious, you can always return to the lab and talk to the scientists at the entrance. Well, nothing, see you in Transit City, I'll wait for you there. Oh yeah, so one thing I gotta remember, like I tried to like fix most of it, I think, when I play tested it, but there's a big thing with the when you like move to a new map, sometimes it like glitches and sends you out of the map. not so much buildings and stuff, but more like, you know, when you're on like a route like here. Sometimes it won't send you to the entrance to that area, the next area, or like send you out of the map and you can't see and then you're stuck. So you have to like reload your save. So yeah, just save often. So we got the first route, and we got a new Pokemon, which is a flying type, so I don't really want to mess with that. Some of your Pokemon have been rebalanced, modifying their base stats. Don't be overconfident. It's possible that Pokemon like Beedrill or Sunflower will give you some problems in battles. Oh man, I'm just thinking of that Sunflower in Johto Legends that was like grass fire type. Such a problem that thing was. I can take you out. Wow, for 9 XP, I don't think that was really worth it. That rock face looks perfect for climbing. Shame we don't have rock climbing equipment. There's got to be something in that rock, surely. Yeah, Oranberry. Alright, let's battle. You're gonna face the most powerful Rattata in the world. Young Channel. I mean, he wasn't that strong really, was it? Hints for trainers. There are several documents in the game file that you might find useful. One shows what Pokemon are obtainable and where to get them. Another shows the obtainable items in each area. Last one provides information on the secondary missions. Yeah, so I've also gone ahead and translated the secondary mission guide. Obviously, we'll talk more about that though when we get an actual secondary mission. Alright, got a repel. Can I get down there? Follow it round. Oh, I thought there might be something there. Right, go all the way back round. And there we go. Transit City. Hey, Pokéx. My idea was to go directly to the training school to talk to Dad as soon as possible. However, well, let's say I don't remember very well how it got here. The best thing would be for us to look for someone nearby to tell us how to get there. Come on, follow me. One moment. What if we ask those two guys up front? How do you get government approval so quickly? This kind of paperwork usually takes months. You forget, dear Nestor, that I am the most influential businessman in the region, and as such I have my contacts. Guess that makes sense. In any case, don't worry, my team already has all the material ready to start work. The transit bridge will be my greatest engineering work. Once finished, it will help promote tourism and the economy. I am convinced people will be delighted, and all thanks to your generous subsidy. Look, Nestor, if I've financed your project, it's for one reason only: business. That Transit City and Magnetropolis are connected by a bridge will benefit my companies. I think that enough is enough on the subject. Besides, it seems to me that this conversation is no longer private. Sorry. We didn't mean to bother you. We just wanted to know if you could give us directions to the coaching school. School, you say? You've asked the right person. I'm precisely the director of the school. By the way, now that I look, your face looks familiar. Maybe you know our father, Professor Cyro. He's the one we're looking for. Of course, the son of Cyrus. I knew you. You may not remember it, but when you were younger, your father would bring you to some talks at school. That's why I know you. Nestor, I don't have time for this. I must leave for Lightning City immediately. You know that my schedule is somewhat complicated. Oh yes, don't worry, Sirius. I'm in charge of helping these guys. Perfect. Let's see. I hope you find who you're looking for. Return to our conversation. I'd like to introduce myself first of all because I see that you don't remember me. I'm Nestor, gym leader of this city and director of the coach school. If memory serves, your names were Derek and Pokeax. Anyway, I'm beating around the bush. If you want to get to the school, go straight ahead along this street and turn right. It's a large white building. You can't get lost. I have to go and I have to supervise work on a bridge in the northeast of the city. You can come by and say hello later if you like. Take good care of yourselves. Hope to see you again soon. Before I go to school, I'm going to stop by the Pokémon Center to give Sapphire a rest. It's the building with the red roof in front of it. Why don't you go ahead and go to school? I'll catch up with you in a minute. See you, Pokédex. Right, before we do that, let's have a look at what we can find. This is where you get to the suburbs. If you go there, be careful, there are dangerous people hanging around. No, you can't go there yet anyway. So I don't remember if going there when I play tested. Some time ago I faced Nestor to win his medal, although I couldn't do anything against him. I'm a fighter and although he's an expert normal type, and my fighting type Pokemon have an advantage, I had nothing to do, he's too strong. Can't wait to see the transit bridge completed. You seem like someone nice to take this. Plant gems. Gems are giving you enhanced power of movement of a certain type by 30%. Right, what we got in here? Fed up with crime in this city. People without any education have been coming here for a long time and they think they can do whatever they want. How I would like to teach a lesson to the guys who took my daughter's Pokemon. Although if I found them I wouldn't be able to do much either. I'm not a trainer, nor do I have any Pokemon with which to confront them. My daughter hasn't stopped crying since some guys took her Cleffa the other day. We've called the police but they seem to be swamped with cases. Wish someone could help us. I mean that person could be me, you know. Hey. Hello, hello. Hey, you carry Pokemon you don't you, but could you help me? Thank you. You see, the other day I was taking a walk with my little Cleffa and some bad guys grabbed him and took him away. I was scared to death and I couldn't do anything. I could only see that they were heading towards the suburbs to the southeast of the city. Please find my little Cleffa and save him from those bad guys. Okay, so now we've got a secondary mission so I can talk about these. So yeah, that is so weird. That is so weird. I tried to translate this when I was playtesting and it wouldn't change, like, so then I think I abandoned translating all the other missions. Oh man, that's annoying. Yeah, I'll have to translate the rest then. But yeah, there's also a guide, so when you download the game and you extract it all, there'll be a game folder section and let me just see what it's called. So you'll have game folder and documents of interest. In documents of interest you'll see secondary missions guide. That's been translated to English as well, and obviously it's just literally a guide of how to do the secondary missions. So yeah, let's head on out. Nothing in the trash can. City Trainer School is very famous throughout the region. It helps novice trainers like me learn everything we need to know about Pokemon. The city has always been visited by a lot of coaches and travellers who go from here to there. Therefore this place received the name Transit City. My little granddaughter spends all day in front of television. Don't know what they're playing, but it's probably not very educational. What do you want? Can't you see that I'm watching TV? I'll take the Persian berry out your bin. Hey, accept this. Malak berries. Rangers like me are here to help people take care of the environment. The current layout of the city's buildings was designed by Nestor, who's one of the best engineers in the region, if not the best. Nothing in the trash can there. They do a tournament at the trainer school. Okay, so that looks like everything. Can't wait to see the transit bridge completed. Got a strange key. And if I can remember what that's for. Love series is being broadcast on TV. Now I'm thinking about it, that strange key might be something to do with suburbs. And that's why I don't know off the top of my head what it's for. So if the root of 16 is 4 and the square of 7 is 49, this damn, how I hate math. Hey. I know I don't know you at all, but I would like to ask you a favour, could you help me with my homework? The questions I have to answer is the following column. How much is 85 divided by 5 plus 3 times 12? Right, so bod mass is brackets something division. So 85 divided by 5 is 17. Plus 36 is 53. Oh yeah, correct. Teacher says the answer's correct. Thank you very much. Here, accept this as thanks. Oh, that's a really useful item actually, a metronome. Right then, so let's head into the school. Do you train Pokemon, then this will be a great help to you. Got the wide lens, we get a lot of free stuff. Many say that school's a pain, but I don't think the same. I've learned a lot of things here. Oh, there's someone in the way. Let's go in here then. Is this like a library? Came as an Erasmus student from the region of Destello. There are many Pokemon here that I've never seen in my life. Oh. Come study for my final exams. What was that? I've lost my term paper, can't find it, so I don't have time to repeat it. Right, before we head into that room, I just realised we didn't go to the Pokemon Center, did we? Because there should be someone who gives you a gift. Is it you? Do you know what Pokemon has a machine gun in its name? Ratatatatata. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, there's supposed to be someone that gives you a gift. Maybe you don't get it till later then, I don't know. Or you only get it once. Alright, let's go in here. And to finish, I'll tell you about the reason for my investigations. As you all know, our region, Brandia, is full of fragments of a large meteorite that crashed approximately 2,000 years ago. While recent studies assure that these fragments give off certain energy as if they were the essence of a powerful Pokemon. And that's where I come in. I'm convinced that this energy is beneficial for the Pokemon of the region and even for nature itself. My investigations are therefore focused on finding any type of evidence that corroborates this hypothesis. It's been a most interesting talk, Professor Syra. It's always a pleasure to enjoy your teachings. Pleasure's mine, thank you for inviting me. I hope you liked the talk, thank you very much for your attention. Alright, let's go and talk to our father. Let me just check these, let me talk to this woman. Okay. Hey! Pokédex, what a surprise. I see that Derek gave you your first Pokemon. I hope you treat him with love and become good friends. It's very important to strengthen the bond between a trainer and his Pokemon from the beginning. But, may I know what you're doing here alone? They came with me, Dad. See, Pokédex told you I'd catch up with you right away. What Dad was saying, Pokédex has come to sit with me. We've decided to pay you a visit so you can see how we can manage on our own, with the help of our Pokemon. I see. So this recklessness was your idea, what a surprise. Come on Dad, don't be like that. Pokédex and I are perfectly fine, we can take care of ourselves, or don't you see that? I know, son, I was just pulling your leg. It's indisputable that you've managed to cross Route 1 perfectly well, and that has its merits. Still, you seem a little tired. It's better if we all go home so you can rest for a while. When you better come to the laboratory to talk to me. What a nap I've had. Better get going for the lab. Wonder what Dad wants to tell Derek and me. Okay. Back to the lab we go. Whoa. Hey, Pokédex. What a time you've arrived. Indeed, that Pokemon you saw was a Wishmo. I captured that little guy the other day and he still hasn't gotten used to it. He's very rebellious and he took advantage of a moment of distraction to escape. Guys, could you find Wishmo and bring him back? I doubt he could have gone very far. He's probably hiding somewhere in town. Sure, don't worry, Pokédex and I'll take care of it. Thank you very much, Derek. I'm going to check that the rest of the Pokemon are okay. You hurry up, please. Pokédex, I'll be in charge of guarding the exit of the town so that Wishmo does not go any further. You look for him around town, between the two of us I'm sure we'll find him and bring him back safe and sound. Yeah, that's it. You go and check. You go and stand at the end of the town where he could have already potentially gotten to. I can't actually remember where he is now. I know he ends up there. Oh, there he is. He's run south. There he is again. Going off towards the northeast. I think that's the last one. Yeah. Gone tired of running and entered the laboratory. Pokédex, Wishmo's entered the lab and so is Derek. Glad you're able to find that little guy. Yeah, calamity over. Thank you very much for your help. Thanks to you, Wishmo's here again. Now we can talk about what I originally wanted. I wanted to tell you that it seemed very irresponsible of you to go to Transit City without notifying anyone. No reproaches, Derek, we know each other. And although I suppose you understand that what you've done was not right, I also want to tell you that I was impressed. I'm aware that you both want to leave this town and tour the region, fight gym leaders and all that, but I'm still not entirely sure that you're ready. To be able to make a trip like that, you must have a strong bond with your Pokemon. It should not be weapons or tools, but your most loyal companions. Do you understand? That's why I'm going to test you, Derek. You're the oldest. I know that you and Uriolu get along perfectly. However, I still can't say the same about you and your Pokemon Pokédex. I suppose you know that the best way to reflect what kind of relationship you have with your Pokemon is through combat, so come on, show me what kind of bond you and your Pokemon have. Let me guess, we're going to be battling that Wishmo. Come on, don't let it be said that you haven't given everything. Right, 2 leafages. And you've got the Jellish. That's nice and easy. Up to level 8. Bravo is an exceptional fight. In my case now, Wishmo and I get along a little better and it's possible that from now on he'll obey me more. And in yours, you and your Pokemon have managed to convey your mutual trust to me. I'm impressed. Okay, it's decided. You have my permission to go on a trip and challenge the gym leaders of the region. Although for that you'll need more Pokemon and knowledge about them, this will be good for you. For you, Derek. And the same for you. Got a Pokédex and some Pokeballs and a Pokephone. DexNav as well. The Pokédex is a device invented by an old researcher, Professor Oak, and it's used to record and store all the information about the Pokemon you see and capture. In addition, you can also see information such as the evolutionary method of a Pokemon, its base stats, the moves it learns per level or per TM, in short, an endless amount of the most relevant data. I highly recommend you to take a look at it from time to time. Where the Pokeballs are given you, you'll be able to catch as many Pokemon as you want. They can be bought in any shop, so don't hesitate to get some more. I've also given you a Pokephone. With this high-tech device I'll be able to communicate with you when necessary. And finally, the DexNav is a device that will show you the Pokemon that live in the area where you are. An ideal complement in case you are looking to get them all. Thank you very much for everything, Dad. By the way, do you know which is the closest Pokemon gym? Time to get my first medal. Let me think for a moment. The closest Transit City which Nesta leads, although I think he'll be absent from his duties for a while because he has to take care of a project. In that case, I suggest you go to Lightning City to the west. There you'll find a gym that's quite optimal for first time trainers. Perfect. You heard Pokédex, let's head towards Lightning City. I'm going to get the medal before you, you'll see. Not so fast, Derek. Now what happens? You're supposed to have already given us everything we need. Still have to give you something. Wait a minute. All new trainers who decide to follow the official path of the Pokemon League have the right to a starter Pokemon. You're not going to be any less here. Here's one of the Pokemon who didn't choose Pokedex. Hope you take care of it as well as you do Sapphire. Oh, you got a fire ant. Wow, not this, didn't expect it. Thank you very much, Dad. I won't let you down. I won't let either of you down. Always so restless, he's incapable of being calm. I wish you the best of luck on your journey, Pokedex. You'll do great. Alright then, wow. I think that'll be a good place to end the first episode, and yeah, next one we'll head to Lightning City and possibly our first gym badge, and I'm going to try and figure out how I get that gift Pokemon. Maybe I'll get it at Lightning City instead, but yeah, we'll catch some Pokemon anyway next episode. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.